Throughout the last 4 months of my time playing Sparking Zero across 4 different events, I learned a lot on the combo system. Now most of my knowledge does come from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which translates into Sparking Zero pretty well. I've gotten countless comments on previous videos as well as my chat asking me on stream how to get better in this game. To put it in the best way possible, it comes with practicing and also understanding how your character plays. Every character does not play the same, so be mindful of which character you are using because these combos can be slightly different. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are enjoying Sparking Zero and would like to see more on this channel. So I want to go over some of the combos that I do in my game, and of course the movement will be in a different video because a lot of people did ask me how I was doing my movement, but you can see that I do have the controller set up at the bottom for you guys to see what buttons I'm pressing. So I am obviously on PC right now, so you guys do see an Xbox controller. I mainly play on PS5, but this is the best way to show you guys this controller setup. So basically this is going to show you, and please don't take all of what I'm doing as what you need to be doing to win this game. There are a lot of things you can do by yourself that you can learn. If you do your own training, of course, you can definitely learn a lot in this game. But the first thing I want to go over is the explanation of controls. I feel like a lot of people forget that this is in the game and you can really understand a lot of the fighting in here. So if you go to the rush chain actions, there's 4 specific chains that you can do that you can go into a combo, right? The thing you need to know is when you're in this combo setup, right, you can't do the same rush chain again. So if you're doing rush chain 1, you have to go into rush chain 2. If you do rush chain 1 again, the combo is going to drop completely. So let's just say I'm going to do rush chain 2, right? So it's just square, square, triangle, and then square, square, triangle again. It drops the combo. Or X, Y. I'm a PlayStation player, so you guys will get the gist. You can see it at the bottom, like what I'm pressing, right? You can literally see how I'm pressing it, right? So basically, that's the way you want to do the combo setup, right? You want to keep going forward into the explanations right here. As you can see, in the rush chain, you do square triangle or XY, XXY, into the rolling hammer XXXY, and then into the XXXXY. I know it's a lot of buttons to say, but you want to keep doing this, and then you can go into more of the combos if you want to stop for a second and then do the combo again. Now, one thing to note is when you do combos in general, I don't think you should be focusing on trying to get the longest hit amount that you can get, right? You want to just keep doing it to the point where the opponent can't stop you, you know? And at some point, if you're very aggressive in this game, you can definitely go crazy. So, enough yapping. I'm just going to go into a combo just to show you guys. So that was a little bit of the combo setup, right? That's like very basic that you can do. There's a lot of things you can do in this game, right? And a lot of the ideas do come from BT3, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. If you guys have played that and comboed up in there, it's very similar, if not the same, right? But one thing to note is when you are comboing, if you're fighting a player, if you're fighting an opponent who is really good at the game or just knows how to use their character defensively, one thing to note is if you're facing the actual opponent, they're going to be able to stop you, right? They're going to do whatever they're going to do with their perception. They're going to do revenge counter, whatever they're going to do, right? So keep that in mind. So if you want to keep comboing, you really want to look for characters that have the rolling hammer. The rolling hammer is doing the XXXXY or 3 X's, 1 Y, and you can turn them around. The rolling hammer is probably one of the best parts for a character because once the opponent is turned around, it's kind of harder to get out of that situation because now you can really do the combo you want to do, right? So once they're turned around, you can combo up however you want to do it, right? And they can't really do much unless they somehow vanish behind, right? And it's possible you can vanish, but it's very unlikely that they'll be able to do that. So just keep that in mind. So if you're going to combo, just keep doing the same buttons, right? And that's what I usually do. When I do all the 4 rush chains, I do a leg sweep to kind of be able to kick them up in the air. So if I do my typical, let's reset. So if I do my typical rush chain, right? If we do the typical same thing we're going to do, you can do that Kia cannon, right? And then you can dash into them, leg sweep if you want to. It's depending on how you really want to handle your combos, right? So always know at the end of your combo, you can only press the X button 4 times before your combo has to be reset somehow, right? So if we do the typical way, all the 3 combos, right? See, I dropped that combo on accident, but if we do again, we dropped it again. Sorry. Let's do that in combo there. Turn around. Ki cannons. And one thing to note is when you are doing that Ki cannon, once they fly away, you want to make sure that you can get back into their face. So that sidestepping or dashing in is going to be really good help for your combos. So the combo you want to go for is the typical right here. Push them, and then you can step into the combo again, right? If you do it correctly, you should be able to keep going with the combo. So just note, don't think that you need to get the highest count on your hits right here that you can see on the left side. You just want to keep going on with your attacks because you want to be aggressive as possible in this game, right? So if we're just going to keep doing our combos like usual, turn them around, sidestep into them, go back into the combo, do the leg sweep, and of course, keep in mind that they can get out of certain situations, so just be ready for it. You want to be very defensive as well at certain points, but you really just want to be able to go crazy with your combos, right? As you can see right there. And then if you have a certain character that is good with their grab combos, you can do that. Goku on this one specifically is not really the greatest in picking up the opponent, but you can pick up your opponent after doing a leg sweep, right? So here you can pick them up, but you have to be facing them with where their legs are coming at you, right? And then you can pick them up, and then you can kind of combo that way as well if you do want to do a rush chain. But if you do leg sweep, you can pick them up, but you have to get close to them. So you have to leg sweep, dash into them, or you can do with Goku, you can pick them up with a kick, right? So it depends on how you want to handle it. At some points, if you want to kind of button mash, you can. But for me, I kind of do the leg sweep, and then you have to do the quick grab. It's all about the timing. You have to do the leg sweep and then quickly grab, or it's not going to work. So there's definitely a lot of ways you can do combos. It's up to you how you guys want to really play. I play on classic, by the way. If you guys play on standard, it might be a little bit different on your combo setup, but I'm used to the classic setup from BT3. So that's basically how I do my combos. Let me know how you guys do your combos in the comments below. Really, anyone can do whatever they want to do in the game, but please follow the explanation of the controls in here. I'm telling you, this is going to be your best friend right here, and it's just doing the same thing over and over again. So at some point, you'll understand it, and then you'll be good to go, you know? So everyone plays this game very differently. Keep that in mind. I don't know how else to really explain it. Just try to have fun with this game. Try to do whatever. If you're going to button mash, you know. If you want to keep doing the same thing over and over again, you can. Let your opponent get back up, right, and then do a leg sweep, whatever you want to do, right? So it's up to you. I usually do the typical 1x triangle, XX triangle, blah blah blah. It's all the same thing for me. So I do that, go into the combos again, pick them up in the air, combo them down, and then start going down into the ground, doing a 42 hit combo, right? So everyone's different. Like I said, everyone's different, but hopefully you guys did enjoy. Look at the buttons on the bottom of this right here on the screen. You can see that I do have a whole setup here for you guys. So kind of just practice that, you know, look at what my buttons are, what I'm pressing at some point, and just kind of, you know, do the same thing I'm doing. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to understand it really well. So I did the same thing right there. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. I don't know, I'm not really trying to go too much into how I combo. Everyone's different. So if you guys did enjoy, let me know what you guys thought of this. Drop a like on this video, subscribe. Of course, we're going to be going crazy with the Sparking Zero content. And yeah, comment down below if you guys are playing standard or classic controls, because this is all different. And help each other out in the comments if you guys do play specific control setup, because everyone's not the same. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.